Welcome everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. For today's look, I will be starting off by priming my eyes, and I'm using the NYX eyeshadow base for this. I'm going to set this with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder because I do not want my eyeshadows to crease. You guys should try this if you haven't been doing this already. I'll then be using some ColourPop eyeshadows for this look. These are their pressed eyeshadows. I'll list the names down below. I'm using this orange shade as my main transition color, and I just apply that to my crease area, and I make sure to blend it out as best as I can. Don't worry too much if you mess up alongside the wing side of your eye. You can always clean that up with some concealer. After that, I'm going in with this darker brown shade into the crease area again, but not all the way through to the other side of the eye. I'm just doing this to deepen the crease area, just, you know, carve it out a bit more, if that makes any kind of sense to you guys. Color, I will be going in with the Zoeva Caramel Melange palette. I am obsessed with this palette. I'll list the color that I use down below. I can't remember the name right now, but I am so obsessed with Zoeva's palettes. They're so pigmented, they're so affordable, and it's unfortunate that they don't have shops like all over the world, but I have seen on their website that they do have worldwide shipping, so you guys should definitely check those out. I'm then just gonna go in and blend my lid color and my crease color, making sure that, you know, the blend is seamless and, you know, it's perfect. You know how we like it. You guys have heard me say this before, so yeah, I'm just gonna go in and blend. Going back into that Zoeva palette, I'm going to use one of the shades again as my brow bone highlight. I know it looks a bit messy right now, but I am going to blend that out in a minute. Oh, there you go. Just blending that out, you know, just highlighting that brow bone. As usual, for my eyeliner, I'm using the Essence Cosmetics Liquid Ink Black Eyeliner. This is definitely one of my favorite liquid eyeliners, and not just because it's so affordable, but it's so easy to use, and the applicator is bomb, I tell you, bomb. Applied my lashes off camera, and this is just a close-up to show you guys what I did there. And now I'm going to go in with this NYX correcting palette, and I'm just going to apply this darker shade, this orange shade of corrector to my skin, and just conceal some of those darker marks on my face and then underneath my eyes as well. I also have some darkness around my mouth, so I'm also going to apply that to that area, and then I'm going to blend it out before going in with my foundation. I didn't show that I applied my favorite primer, which you guys have seen me do before. It's the Makeup Forever mattifying base. I'm sorry I wasn't able to get that on camera. For foundation, I am going in with the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation in the shade Deep 78, and I make sure to apply that all over my face and to blend it as best as I can. For this foundation, you definitely have to work fast because it is very matte and it dries really fast. After that is done, I'm going to go in and conceal or highlight under my under eye, and I'm using the Kat Von D Lock-It concealer. I'm not sure of the shade. I'll link it down, or I'll list it down below, and then I'm just going to go in and blend that out. You guys have seen me do this a million times. My scarf was playing me that day. You guys have seen me do this a million times, so I'm just going to blend that out with my beauty blender sponge. And then once that is done, I'm going to set it. And if you guys have watched my recent vlog, you'll know that I went to the Laura Mercier store in Thailand and I was able to get my hands on this powder, and so that is what I'll be using to set my under eye area. Fast forwarded past all the rest of the highlighting on my face, because I'm sure you guys know this drill by now, you've seen it a million times. And then I'm now just going into contour, and again I'm going back into the NYX Conceal and Correct palette. I'm using one of their darker shades to contour. It's a bit light for me, I think, but I went over it later on with the powder from their powder contouring palette, the darkest one in that palette, and I'll also link that palette's name down below. And now I'm just blending that contour out using my Real Techniques contour brush. Powder palette just to basically set my entire face and just blend out all that contour and the highlights, make sure there are no like harsh lines in between the two things. And yeah guys, that's the highlight and contour part of this. I am using the NYX liquid highlighter. I think it's Watch It Glow or something like that. I'll link it down below as well. And I'm just applying that to the high points of my face and then blending it out. The brush that I'm using is the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I really like using this brush with this liquid highlighter. It really blends it out really well. Because I am that extra person, I decided to go in with this CoverGirl bronzer in the shade Ebony Bronze, I think it's called, and just applied a bit more to my face because I don't know, I felt like my contour wasn't happening. So yeah. For my lips, I'm going in with this LA Girl lip liner in the shade Chocolate, and I'm just lining my lips with that and just applying a little bit of it to my lip. Just to, I don't know, blend out the discoloration in my lips, but I don't want to use concealer for that, so I'm using the pencil. After that is done, I'm going in with this liquid, what is it called? Lip gloss from MAC. I think it's Viva Glam something, and I apply that all over my lip. I know I'm doing this the other way around, but I find that it actually works best for me that way. And then I go in with this NYX lipstick in the shade Maison. I think it's like a matte lipstick, and then I apply that all over my lip for this perfect nude color. And guys, I'm gonna go in with Fix Plus spray just to set everything, because the Cat and Leaf foundation does really dry out, is really matte. Anyway, that is the entire look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel, share this video, like it if you do, and I'll catch you guys next time.